After a very long offseason, the Broski8 Cup Series is back for Season 5. Today, 15 drivers will go out and fight for that Florida 500 trophy, the great stop-motion race. Throughout the weekend, we have seen drivers go through the heat races and have qualified their way into the main event. Other drivers won a race from the last season, which is why they're in this race already. Let's go down pit road to fire up the engines.
All right. Gentlemen, start your engine!
The green flag is out and we are underway for Season 5, and Alex Bowman gets a terrible start. Heading turns 1 and 2, Larson has the lead. Bowman coming back from that terrible start. As he's going to try to make a move on Reddick. No, he doesn't. He goes back to 4th. Single file line heading into turns 3. No, Kyle Busch is going to make it to a 2-wide train. Looks like he gets past Brad Keselowski, and he's having some troubles out there. Single file through turns 1 and 2. Alex Bowman trying to make a move. Goes to the outside. It's trouble. We got Nemechek and Bowman spinning around. Bowman goes upside down, and that will bring out the first yellow of the day. Try to come back down, turn Nemechek with him. Busch got underneath Bowman. And there they go, sliding down the backstretch. Nemechek looks like got it saved. And Busch might have helped Bowman up a little bit on flipping him. As Bell almost hits him and he avoids him. Nemechek will be able to continue, but from the back, while Alex Bowman will not be able to continue. Restart underway, and Tyler Reddick gets a great launch from Kyle Larson. Chris Buescher having some problems there. Single file again to turns 1 and 2. They're all still single file. Really not much you can do here on the straightaways. Mostly on the turns is when you can make passes here. Oh, looks like Nemechek is not up to speed yet. That's going to affect him. Hopefully he can catch back up to the pack. Single file again into turns 1 and 2. Larson and Elliott are your top 2 drivers. Now Tyler Reddick's up to 2nd place from Elliott. It looks like Reddick can make a move here for 1st. And he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Chase Elliott moves down to 4th. Ty Gibbs down to the top 3. We're already halfway through this race. And so far, Larson is the guy to beat right now. If only Reddick can get passed by him. Ty Gibbs moving up to the high lane. He moves up to 2nd. Reddick down to 3rd. Johnson making a move here. He's now up to 3rd. And Buescher having trouble again. Single file into turns 1 and 2. Can Gibbs do something to get past Larson? Ty Gibbs passes Larson now. Larson up to 2nd. Johnson might make a move here for 2nd as well. He does. Larson goes to 3rd. Bell making a move here. No, he doesn't. And he gets sent all the way to the back. As trouble, Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick go off the track, sliding down to the pits, and that will bring out our 2nd yellow of the day. Looks like Larson tried to go into the high lane, to the 2nd lane. Didn't work out. It looks like Reddick might have spun him, and they both go down into the pits. Chase Elliott able to avoid that, as everyone else does, as Larson and Tyler Reddick will not be able to continue. And now with our best 2 drivers out, it's anyone's race. 5 laps to go on the restart. Ty Gibbs leads him to the green. Single file into turns 1 and 2. I don't think they're going to want to try that 2nd lane after that crash. Here we go. They're all trying to play it safe, just trying to get to the end of this race here. Top 3 still remain the same. The only way you can make a pass here is probably between turns 3 and 4. Those might be the safe ones. Noah Gragson trying to make a move. He does. He moves up to the top 3 position now. On board with Ty Gibbs. Noah Gragson and Jimmy Johnson might have to do something here if they want to pass Ty Gibbs. No one taking that 2nd lane yet. Noah Gragson up to 2nd place from Johnson. It looks like they're not going to get enough draft Noah Gregson up to first place with Chris Buescher. Austin Dillon might outrun Ty Gibbs. No, he doesn't. There's a few laps to go here. They're going to start making some dangerous moves towards the end of this race. Jimmy Johnson starting to fall down behind. Chris Buescher can make his move on the next turn. Let's see what he does. He does. Him and Brad Keselowski are going to help each other. Is that going to work out, though? No, it doesn't. The two RFK cars in the top 3, 1 lap to go. What are they going to do on this final lap here? Noah Gregson leading on the final lap. Noah Gregson goes up high. No one's going to follow him. He's going to lose the draft. There goes Austin Dillon trying to help him out. And Chris Buescher gets spun sideways. And he'll finish the race in reverse. And Chris Buescher has won the Florida 500 replay. We don't know what happened. He just kind of got loose. And looks like I think Brad wanted to get the win. Try to wreck his own driver. That doesn't work out. And Chris Buescher is a Florida 500 champion. Finishing the race in reverse. As looks like Chase Briscoe, Noah Gregson, Jimmy Johnson, they will finish the race in sideways on... We'll finish the race on sideways, I guess. There is your Florida 500 champion, Chris Buescher. Congratulations to Chris Buescher on winning the Florida 500, and he is now starting off the season first in points. Take a look at your points right now. The drivers in the final 4 are Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, and Ty Gibbs. Chase Briscoe -1 point. This is just the first race of the season, so it's going to get even way better. And these points are about to get way better in the upcoming races. Larson led the most laps. He gets a 1-point bonus, so that's why he is tied with Tyler Reddick. And the drivers with 7 points, those are the ones that could not make the main event. They lost in the duels. They will start with 7 points each. We'll see you next week at the Table Speedway, a shorter track compared to the Florida International Speedway. Make sure to tune into that race by subscribing and liking the video. We hope to see you then, and we are signing off.